Starting this week, San Diego County vaccine sites will begin offering the new Johnson & Johnson vaccine for the first time. San Diego firefighters will start administering it tomorrow at the Balboa Park Municipal Gym. CVS pharmacies got their first J&J doses over the weekend.
County health officials had been hoping that this new one-dose vaccine would provide a huge boost to our region's vaccine supply. But ABC 10 News anchor Derek Stahl explains why vaccine providers are still stuck playing catch-up.
A county spokesman says even with the arrival of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, they're only expecting about 50,000 doses this week. That's about the same number of doses they had last week without J&J. That total is much less than they anticipated, leaving vaccine providers scrambling to work through the backlog of second dose appointments for Pfizer and Moderna.
It takes priority over anything else in our lives, and we're just hanging.
Susan and Michael Atkinson got their first dose at the Petco Park Superstation January 22nd. The Carlsbad couple was supposed to get their second dose of the Moderna vaccine a month later in February, but they got a notice from UCSD Health rescheduling the appointment due to low vaccine supply. Then the next appointment was canceled and rescheduled, and then the next.
We just had change after change. We ultimately had about 4 cancellations of our appointments.
The second Moderna shot is supposed to be given 28 days after the first, but the CDC says if necessary, it can be safely delayed up to 42 days.
We're right now at 45 days since our first shots. I have a sister who's in Penasquitos. She and her husband were going to come for dinner, and we've put that off. We have a daughter in Oceanside and a couple of grandkids up there and her husband. And we've had to put our getting together with them off because we just don't know, are we going to...
And they've all had both shots.
Yeah, they've all had their shots, which is frustrating.
We took their story to UCSD Health. In a statement, they told us, "We deeply apologize for the experience that this family and others have encountered as we try to manage through this national vaccine shortage. This experience has been horribly frustrating for the community as well as distressing for us as healthcare providers." Health officials say these are some of the lingering effects of the severe weather that disrupted the nation's supply routes last month. As of late February, nearly 3 million Americans were left waiting more than the target time for a second dose. UC San Diego pointed out the ideal interval between doses still isn't known. It says its doctors do not believe delays longer than 42 days will harm the protection from the second dose. With some vaccines, a longer wait is actually better. But UCSD says it's committed to getting those second doses out as fast as possible. Petco Park is now exclusively open for second doses only. Not long after we reached out to UCSD, Susan and Michael Atkinson got good news.
A little after noon, we had our second shots. We're so happy. Thank you so much.
Derek Stahl, ABC 10 News.
It worked. UCSD says it hopes to finish all second doses of the Moderna vaccine this month.